Well, if you're one of those people that still has Thanksgiving leftovers, like me, we're learning a great way to make that into something new and delicious. This morning, Ansley Watson is with the Yooper goddess to tell us what they're making today. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Vicki. We are making a turkey pie.
Yes.
And it's all from leftovers from Thanksgiving. Tell us, what's in this turkey pie?
Mashed potatoes, stuffing, turkey, gravy. How can you go wrong?
Any vegetables?
Corn.
Just corn. Can you put beans in there if you want
can
to?
put anything like leftover green bean casserole.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
You know?
Let's throw it in there.
Yeah.
It's like my mom calls it Christmas soup. Just everything goes in there.
Yeah, just throw it in. And
so we're making a Christmas turkey pie.
yeah, we're going to show you how to do that.
Perfect. Stay with us. Reporting live in Ishpeming, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
I can smell the deliciousness from here. Thanks, ladies. And I would be having a little bit of trouble, though. I didn't have corn. We made corn casserole, and so instead we had carrots. So I'm hoping carrots could work.
Yeah, in my mind it sounds like just throw whatever in there.
Yeah, we're good with it.
Candy
Whatever
cane,
it
who
is.
cares?
Oh yeah, that would be great. Top it with candy cane.
Top on the top. I like the way you're thinking.
Yeah, just,
you know,
get the ball
use it
rolling,
all
yeah.
in, a little bit of pie
Uh-huh.
layer in.
Yeah.
Welcome back. 10 after the hour, and this morning we're in the kitchen with the Yooper goddess. We're learning how to finish off those Thanksgiving leftovers in a most delicious manner. Ansley Watson is there this morning in the kitchen telling us more. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Vicki. We are just cooking away. We're making our turkey pie. So far, Lori's making crust.
And you did this.
And I worked it together with my hands because that's what you do whenever you make a crust. You have to use your hands.
Donnie's going to know, you are going to know how to make crust when you leave here today.
That's right, because last week was our pie contest, and
Yes.
I think I kind of failed a little bit on my crust, but
Yeah,
that's
but it
okay.
was good. Your pie was
Thank
good.
you.
So you're going to mash those. And
Potatoes.
I got harder than that, as hard as you can. And we're going to, instead of putting butter or milk in the mashed potatoes, we're putting gravy. So here, check this out.
How did you make your gravy?
I browned up 2 turkey thighs, and if you go to my Facebook page and like it, I have like the step-by-step how to make this gravy. Look at how beautiful it is.
Yeah, and it tastes great.
Yeah. So we're making crust over here for the pie we're going to put together. We're going to show you how to put it together in the second segment. How's that coming?
We're getting there. It's mashing together.
Okay.
So, what all went into this crust? It's pretty easy.
Yeah, the crust was just Crisco, suet, salt, of course.
Now explain what suet is.
Suet is from the cow. It's a cut of fat that you can use for crust and stuff. Here, let me get in here.
Okay.
So we're going to get this mashed up. Look at how nice. So you got to be a little rough with your food. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to put a little bit more gravy. You want to dump that corn in here.
How do you want the mashed potatoes to be more liquidy? How do you know?
No,
when it's
you
how
want
much
them just
gravy?
kind of like, you know, look at how nice. Dump that in. And we're going to mix this up. Look at how nice.
Now, do you have to warm up any of the corn or anything?
And these pies freeze like so nice.
okay.
You can put these together. One time I made a whole bunch of little tiny ones for all my friends.
Oh, how nice.
They loved it. So we're going to put like half of that turkey in here.
We got dark meat and white meat.
We do, and this is all the meat from the thighs that I cooked when I made this gravy, because I don't know what happened, but Thanksgiving we didn't have any gravy left.
You're drinking it.
Yeah, I was like, are we drinking this gravy or what? We don't have any left. But look at how nice. So that's
Yeah.
going to be your filling, and we're going to do a
Okay.
separate layer of stuffing in the middle.
So basically it's going to be crust, the potato mixture,
Yeah.
and then stuffing.
Stuffing in there with gravy too. I drizzle gravy in the middle, so it's going to be like so good.
We're going gravy crazy over here.
We are. You can't go wrong,
You
right?
can't go wrong with
Feels me.
bacon and gravy. I think that's
Bacon,
staples.
yeah. You
And
guys
chocolate.
love that bacon, yeah. Donnie won't be tasting this though.
No, unfortunately not. So, okay, so we've got a top crust or a bottom crust and top crust
Yep.
going on both of these.
Yep. And I have a full video on this pie and of the video on to make this crust and the technique, you know. You saw how easy it was, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just, I had a friend that was making my pasty pie, and they watched the video while they were doing their crust.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and they just loved it. So, you know, go to the YouTube channel and check it out.
And then you added water. Sometimes I've heard that you can add milk, or do you ever do that?
Ice water usually in the crust.
Okay.
Yeah. So when
All
we
right.
come back, we're going to put this together and then taste the one that's in the oven.
The one in the oven is looking spectacular. If you think of a turkey pie, it's probably what you're thinking of. It looks great, and I bet it's going
It
to
weighs
taste.
about 5 pounds.
Yeah, it's huge. Stay with us. Reporting live in Ishpeming, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
All right, thank you very much, Ansley. And that is a clever, creative way. I've had a lot of turkey sandwiches over the last couple of days, and I've loved all of them, don't get me wrong. So that'll be a unique treat to try.
Yeah, fun treat.
Exactly.
Yeah. And now
Welcome
for
back.
people-
Well, to help finish up those Thanksgiving leftovers you may have, the Yooper Goddess is showing us how to combine all of the foods into one great one. Ansley Watson joins us showing us how it's coming along. Good morning, Ansley, and of course, as always, save some for us.
Good morning, Sam. You know, this pie is huge, so I promise you there will be some for you guys. We'll bring it back to the station, maybe. Anyway, so yeah, we're in the middle of making our turkey pie here with
Yes.
Thanksgiving leftovers, and it is coming together so well.
Yeah.
What have we done so far?
So we rolled out our crust that you made, and it looks very nice. The texture is very
Why,
good.
thank you.
You did a good job.
Thank you, Lori.
So we're going to put a little bit of the potato mixture in, which we got our turkey, our corn, and we're going to take this stuffing, and we're making a layer
Okay.
of stuffing.
What's in the stuffing?
There's celery and onions and croutons and turkey broth. You know, when my mom and my grandma made this, they usually just put potatoes and turkey, but I thought, no.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, I'm amping it up a little here. If you like stuffing, why not put it in there? So you go like that, and then the gravy in the middle.
We're saying that this is just total comfort food right
Yes.
here.
And Dale at Jubilee saved me because I called up Jubilee, and I'm always calling the meat department. I'm like, hey, do you got any turkey thighs? Because we don't have any gravy left from Thanksgiving. So he's like, yeah, I'm like, put my name on them, you know. So he saved me.
Nice. So then you layer up another.
Yes. You put more on here.
How tall do you make it? I mean, obviously it's
You can
a lot.
stack this as high as you want. Look at that one, eh?
Yeah, you can see the finished product, and it's massive.
And you've been eating it. What do you think?
Okay, let me just try to describe it here.
Okay, describe it to me.
Basically, whenever I took a bite out of it,
Yeah.
I felt like I was floating.
Nice.
So let's just say that is absolutely delicious, and that you did an incredible job.
And if anyone tells you you can't make crust, what are you going to say?
Absolutely doubt it, because you totally can. It's so easy.
So look at how nice that is, and we're gonna take our top crust and we're gonna roll it up on our pin here, and we are just going to go like this.
That's a fun little trick.
Yeah. And we're gonna squeeze it together and, you know, trim it off. I got it a little big, but you know, I love this. I love when I have a big ridge because the crust is my favorite. My favorite part of this pie, actually.
Well, you can just take that off and dump it in your gravy.
Yeah, right. Look at how we got gravy on that piece. It's so good to put gravy on it, but I do have to admit, you know, ketchup is part of.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people like ketchup with their mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
And so, you know, with
I don't know, the ketchup on the crust is so good. You know, it reminds you of a pasty, but I just like twist this together.
yeah, how are you doing that? You're
just-
just twisting. Okay,
You just keep
I see.
pushing with your thumb. See how pretty?
And it's beautiful.
Bum, bum, bum.
You're
And
so artistic.
Well, the more you do it, the better you get at it, of course. That's the same twist I do when I make pasties.
Okay.
And then you're gonna cut a little slit here because it will blow up in the oven if you don't put a hole in here. It'll be
Well,
like,
we
what
don't
was
want that."
that? Oh, my pie was exploding. Yeah. So that's it. And you know, you can experiment. You can put leftover green bean casserole.
That's
in
probably
it.
what I would do.
Why
Love
not?
green bean
I mean, it's
casserole.
so good. It would just be so good in the potatoes. And you know, you can go to yoopergoddess.com. I have a full video on this.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Can you do this with other meats like chicken?
I think you could do it however you want. If you had like a chicken dinner or even a rotisserie chicken.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the gravy would be a little hard to get, you know. So I also have a thing, like I said, about making the gravy. You know, a lot of people have a hard time with that, and it's really easy.
Yeah.
You just got to be patient.
Right.
You know, and brown your meat and let it cook for a while, and
Yum.
It's so good.
Well, thank you once again for teaching us how to do this. It's absolutely amazing. Reporting live in Ishpeming, Ansley Watson, and we'll be back with more of your TV6 Morning News after the break.